Are you hungry for the latest news and trends from the internet? Welcome to What's Cooking on the Internet, your one-stop shop for discovering the hottest digital delights. Hit that subscribe button and let's get cooking.
Heat waves are getting worse, and it's not just a local issue, it's a global emergency. Last year, the world saw its hottest year on record, and India was at the epicenter of it all. The country faced its longest heat wave since 2010, with temperatures soaring above 40 degrees C for weeks on end across multiple states. The increasing red and orange alerts and subsequent erratic rainfall brought cities to a standstill, all direct consequences of global warming. So, what's behind this alarming trend? It all comes down to the increasing levels of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere, which trap more heat and lead to extreme weather events like heat waves, floods, droughts, and storms. According to the Council on Energy, Environment and Water (CEU), Asia accounted for 45% of global heat-related deaths between 2019 and India, where over 1 billion people face heat waves annually, is one of the most affected regions. But who's most at risk? A new CEU study found that 57% of Indian districts, home to 76% of the population, are at high risk. Vulnerable groups include the elderly, children, pregnant women, people with chronic illnesses, slum dwellers, gig workers, police personnel, agricultural laborers, and construction workers. These individuals are not only more susceptible to heat-related illnesses, but also face significant economic and social impacts. For example, the economic impact of heat stress is staggering. The International Labour Organization (ILO) estimates that India could lose the equivalent of 35 million full-time jobs and see a 4.5% reduction in GDP by 2030 due to heat stress. Power grids buckle under surging demand, crops wither, and water sources dry up, threatening food and water security for millions. Urban heat and rural realities are two sides of the same coin. Indian cities are warming twice as fast as the rest of the country due to factors like concrete sprawl, loss of green cover, and the urban heat island effect. But rural India is not spared. Farmers face declining yields and rising health risks, making them vulnerable to health-related incidents, rising debt, and crumbling infrastructure. The heatwave crisis is a global issue, and India is not alone in its struggles. The World Economic Forum warned that climate finance is pivotal to alleviating harm from South Asia's extreme heat. UNICEF projects that by 2050, almost every child worldwide will be exposed to frequent heat waves. So, what can we do to mitigate this crisis? India's heat action plans have helped reduce some heat-related illnesses and deaths, but experts say they need urgent strengthening. The government has now made heat waves eligible for disaster mitigation funding, but comprehensive, district-level risk mapping is essential for effective response. The way forward is clear. We must invest in early warning systems and public health preparedness. We must expand green spaces and water bodies in cities. We must support vulnerable workers with heat safety protocols and rest breaks, and we must scale up climate finance to build resilience in both urban and rural areas. The recent Supreme Court order stopping the clearing of 400 acres of forest is a powerful reminder that we can take meaningful steps to protect our environment and safeguard both our climate and precious biodiversity. It's time for us to take action and build a more resilient future for ourselves and for generations to come.